Hello YouTube. Deception Stoppers. Friday, nice day. 70 degrees today. It's been hot all week. Hot all week. I don't mind it being hot, but what I do dislike is the humidity. I don't like when it's very humidity, but I do love when it's like 90s, 100, whatever. As long as there's no humidity, I'm for it. I love it. Anyway, this video, as the title says, we're going to talk about who truly has the power as an American citizen. We're going to talk about mainly, I'm talking mainly about the United States. Not sure, we're not sure how the laws work in other countries, but we mainly talking about the U.S. So we're going to go ahead and talk about that today. We have a couple topics, and we're going to release another video this weekend. But today we're going to talk about who truly has the power, and we're going to go into detail and tell you why the citizens have to have the most power.
Okay, we're going to start by talking about who the jury is. Let's start there.
One thing. All constitutional rights invoked stay invoked and none waived. Ever waived. Best remember that. All right.
Okay, now that we are back, speaking of this again, let's speak about the jury. Okay, the jury, let's talk about who the jury is. The jury is the common people of the jurisdiction. So the jury would be the people of the city or state or area in which the action took place. Now, the jury would be the same thing as a citizen going into court representing themselves. Their fellow citizen is in the jury. Okay, so their fellow citizen can outline whether their rights are being adjudicated properly, or if there was a violation or any of that. The jury is the best people to determine that because they have the same rights. Okay, so again, the jury is fellow U.S. citizens that are also protected. Now, another thing that makes the jury powerful is something called jury nullification. Okay, jury nullification is where the jury could say, well, we don't agree with that law. We don't agree with that state law, so we're not going to let that state law apply. The jury can basically get rid of any law they want to, any state law that they want to get rid of. They have that much power. Okay, so that shows you the positions of a U.S. citizen going into court representing themselves. They will be before other citizens. The jury is always other citizens. That's all it can ever be. It's other citizens. It's not attorneys. It's not judges. It's other citizens. It's not prosecutors. It's other citizens. Okay? So if you are a citizen in court, the jury is other citizens. So they're going to look at your position in a very strong regard because they would be in your same position if they had a violation committed against them and they were representing themselves.
And they just got everybody bamboozled and programmed to believe that these attorneys, these are the people, these attorneys are what will make your case strong, will help you win your case or whatever. They got us programmed to believe that they have the power. The attorneys have the real power when in fact they don't. Attorney doesn't have any rights, okay, like a United States citizen.
Right, and an attorney is limited to what they can do because they're bound to the authorities of the state statutes and the state laws. They are bound to the authorities of that. That's the highest that their power goes. So if they're representing a citizen, then the citizen's power is thereby limited. Is thereby limited because that they have that attorney that's bound by the authorities of the state law. So
Yeah, they do. And I mean, you know, I have to say they're. I don't like what they're doing, you know, but looking at the understanding more of this whole thing, they're doing a great job. They're winning. Okay, I'm just say that they're winning in terms of having people confused about what it really is, what it really means to have power and be free as a citizen. You got all these people running around here in the United States thinking they're free when they're not free. They're slaves, and they don't even realize that they're slaves. They will realize when they will realize that they are truly slaves with no freedom until they get into a situation probably similar to ours, when they realize that their rights have been abridged, okay, and they're not getting, you know, they getting all these violations. That's when they will realize it. Going to get an attorney is going to keep you a slave. That's what it's going to do.
Going to get an attorney is asinine.
It's unacceptable. Attorney is not going to help you. They say go get a professional. Everybody, I can't give you legal advice. You need to consult an attorney. They do that to push you to their brother. Right.
They do that to push you to their brother. Okay, so that's it, and that's all.
And they know that the average, our situation is very unique. Okay, we have a lot of time. We're not held back by anything. And they know the average citizen has to work, okay? No time, as a result, no time to do research and understand things, because you need time to sit down and do a lot of reading and to understand this whole process. And they know the average person doesn't have time to do that, so it's a win for them. They'll oh, I don't have time, I have to work. You know what?
They're either going to get them on a financial tip, where the person don't have the money to fight them, or the time to fight them, or after a while the endurance.
Right. And they use intimidation tactics as well. Like they'll say things like, "Whoa, this can cost." Like, let's say if you have an attorney, the attorneys they will manipulate you. Try to manipulate you. Say, "Oh, this is gonna cost this. I need you to pay this and me pay this," to try to force you to settle whatever, just to end it right away, without going through a full process. So we're on to them. We know the whole scheme.
The whole scheme.
It's been more than
and it's not even intricate. It's so basic.
Yeah, it's
so basic.
It don't even seem. It's not. There's no intelligence in that, as far as I'm concerned. All you doing is tricking people, and you're basically preying on people with lack of knowledge.
And the only reason why they're trickable is because in the first place they believe in you, because programming.
Yep. So there's no intelligence in that. Okay, this is what we're doing. This is what you call intelligence. This is real intelligence. Okay, intelligence is not trying to trick somebody, trying to prey on them, and try to manipulate them, and it's to keep them in a state of belief in that, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. That's not intelligence. It really isn't. This is real intelligence. Okay, we got these people, man. It's so bad. These people, they are scared and they're running. You got judges, you got lawyers running, don't want to go to court. Okay, this is y'all shit. This is their shit. They don't want to go into their own place, or where they do all their convicting and what have you. They don't want to go there with us. They don't want to fight. Y'all preying on weak people. Y'all preying on people with lack of knowledge. Let's come and step in the ring and get into the ring with some real warriors. Okay, come and try that shit on us and see if that shit works. It's not gonna work. Your ass is gonna lose. Okay, you gonna fucking lose. Even if you can get on the phone, you can get in bed with whoever you want, but we get in front of we go to court. Okay, present our shit versus what you gotta say, your bullshit that you gotta say. You ain't no way you got a chance. It ain't gonna make no fucking sense. It ain't gonna make no sense at all. But anyway, I don't want to go on this, because I try to remain calm about the situation, but it's like you can't help it. Like it's a bit.
Yeah, it make you want to cuss a little bit, and it's okay to cuss.
It's upsetting, man.
It's very upsetting, because these people is disgusting, and they are a disgrace to everybody who believed in that. They are a disgrace, and they are a disgrace to their fellow attorneys and their fellow judges, because I know that all of them are not like that, but that's just a disgrace to them, because now that whole Franklin County Domestic Court in Columbus, Ohio it's a organized crime racketeering enterprise. That's what it is. And it's cleanup time.
It's cleanup time. I mean, it's really disgusting being an American citizen, growing up and having so much faith in this country as a whole, and people running shit.
And the state Supreme Court, they ought to be ashamed of themselves.
It's really sad to know this stuff and know what they've been doing. They've been doing this for years. They've been doing this for years, and nobody has really been successful.
A lot of people tried to get them. A lot of people was trying, but they fell short. They couldn't finish the battle. We gonna finish it. We gonna finish it.
But anyway,
that's all I have.
That's it. So we just wanna, it's Friday, put another video up. We welcome the new subscribers. Thanks for the channel. Thanks for your support. We have a lot of content, and we'll have a lot of content in the near future. Stay tuned, and as usual, if you have any questions, just comment below. And thank you guys thanks for viewing, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Au revoir.